Hey, how's it going, everyone? Listen, I get a lot of questions about people asking about computer science, about postbac, whatnot, and I'm having a lot of trouble reaching out to these students and getting them to send me a video or whatnot. I figured I've got a lot of friends who are doing these programs, so I'll just call them up and have a conversation, talk about it in detail. So if you like this kind of stuff, let me know and let's get right to it. Okay, you've been in the computer science program for how long now? Like 2 years?
Yes.
2 years, okay. So,
Yes. It's going on free.
and how much do you know about the computer science program so far?
You need to get certain credits to to go to other courses and shit like that, and that's about it.
Okay.
I know, Jack, I know the resources you have around. There's the computer science department. There's the computer labs, which are open all night and all this kind of shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Suppose
some good
before you
computers.
joined the ComSci program, right? What skills have you learned now that you've enrolled in the program? What did you not know before?
What did I not know before when I wrote it before? I already had the same idea that I had about computer science was what it was because I was kind of in that thing before I came. So for me, it really didn't change much in my perspective.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know.
So you've been there for 2 years, and you don't think you learned anything of value.
I mean, I learned how to code and all this kind of stuff, but uh, nothing special.
Yeah,
Nothing which wasn't expected.
now I'm starting to
Just what happened.
understand why so many international students have this question about the program. They're like, hey, just before I drop 50 grand in this program, I just want to know if I'm going to learn some stuff. And then this guy is saying, it's been 2 years and yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've learned something from it.
I mean, I'm learning to develop my application.
Okay. Have you at least learned how to potentially make money
Oh
with?
yes, definitely.
Okay, there you go.
Uh,
Now we're on to something.
but I think that if you're going there to make money and you're not pursuing sort of a career thing, you really want to learn business. You really want to learn how to market your product,
So for
what your name
example,
is.
what kind of computer science are you doing? Like, is there a specific field of it, or how does it work?
I'm mostly towards the product side of things,
Okay.
like designing the applications and all this kind of stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing
So
right now.
so the
Huh?
computer science program strictly covers the skill set, not so much as how you can apply it in a business sense, or like, do you have
Exactly.
any business courses? How does it work?
Exactly. Well, you can do business courses in as electives, and if you have enough electives,
Right.
you can make it a minor.
Oh, but why don't you just take some stupid ass elective, like, I don't know, learning some bullshit language or something? Like, I don't. You have a lot of options with electives, right? Like taking random,
Yeah, you have a lot of options. There's so many
like
electives you can
baseball,
take.
literature, or
Sports. You have music, which is cool. Don't get
I
me
mean,
wrong.
yeah, that's. I didn't have that
International
option.
should
Like in
not
my
be.
in my master's degree, I didn't have any electives, so I'm kind of because I know people who are doing business, and then they're taking a Spanish class. So someone like myself, a Pakistani guy, who's gonna go into the program, come out like a Spanish, Hebrew speaking computer hacker guy. Like it's like it's a lot of skills that come together to make, like, I don't even know what I'm saying here, but it gives you a lot more than just the one skill you're going to get, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like in my program it's not that. It's like everything is just straight narrowed down into one field.
Yeah. Thing is, it's great. It's great if you want to learn other things. You want to be a little bit more broad in some ways. yeah, go ahead, go do those electives, go get like a separate view on the world, something
Right.
like that. But then, as an international student, it's you pay 1,500 per course.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And you want to take straw hat studies for your summer course, like
Exactly, right?
$1,500.
I mean, I have other ways of learning it, like, because it's not something which is related to my academics or whatsoever. So, there's a lot of online courses now.
Yeah. I'm a big proponent of online courses, man. I've learned like this sales program watching now. I've learned more from this than I have from any of my sales courses. You know,
Definitely, and it's so much cheaper too. If you go on Udemy, you get
$10.
those courses. Yeah,
Some of them are
$10,
like
you get to learn a full
15 hours long, man. Like you can run through that at your own speed. No one's testing you for anything. You don't have to memorize some shit. You don't have to ask the guy from the previous class to give you all the questions and stuff.
Yeah,
Like with Premiere, video editing and stuff. Imagine, like I learned it from YouTube primarily, right?
yeah,
If I wanted a course for that, like I'm talking about going to an institution, you can easily expect to pay anywhere from $500 to $1,000 for that kind of course, right? But that I think that's in general my issue with universities, where you're paying a lot more to learn a skill set. Well, in your case, you don't even learn the damn thing if you've been doing it.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. I've learned things. Don't get me wrong, but it's nothing special in particular. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, nothing that I wasn't expecting to be learning.
I think with university, it's the actual degree that's more valuable, I would say, than the academic part of things, because a degree is almost like for employers to see, okay, you've gone through the hoops, and now you're someone somewhat credible of hiring, as opposed to someone who hasn't gone to university, then they don't know if they have any experience at all in that field, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's why if you made the bare minimum in terms of GPA, that's good enough. Like I've never been asked about my GPA in any job interview so far, or even my degree for that matter,
Yeah.
like ever. And then you go
I
have,
don't even know my GPA. It's been 3 years. I don't even have no clue what my GPA is because,
I mean, yeah, if you're getting the bare minimum, if you're getting what you need to pass, that's kind of it. So in terms of difficulty, how would you rate the program?
it's not too hard, but it's just that you gotta stay consistent on it, right? You can't. Some people can, but
Yeah.
you can't really sort of wait last minute and do everything, because if you're doing that, you're likely to be doing that in other classes too. And if you're doing that in other classes by the end of the semester,
I mean, between you and me, how many of us don't do that? I mean, my entire
oh,
degree has been last minute. Like,
oh yeah,
ev-
definitely. That's how that's my way of being a student. Is
yeah.
last minute grabbing
I
everything.
mean, there's always that one guy who's doing his coursework like 3 weeks. You know that guy who knows the deadline for every course, and you walk into a class and he's like, "Oh, did you do that thing?" I'm like, "What thing?" And then, yeah, for me, there was this guy named Jimmy in my class. Oh, I love Jimmy. Have you met Jimmy? Jimmy's great, man. You probably have. Yeah, if it weren't for Jimmy, I would have failed a long time ago, man. I didn't know about any courses. I didn't know about any presentation. I didn't even know whose team I was in. And then this guy would send me all the information on Facebook, and then every time I would log into Facebook, I would have like a constant flow of information. I'm glad he didn't ask me to pay him, but I probably should have. Yeah, man. Like, so what else? What else is something people should know about the comp sci program?
What else? Well, again, if you learn things as is, as you get it on paper and everything, well, you're gonna be in a pretty restrictive sort of way. My view on the whole thing at university is that it kind of guides you where to go. It doesn't do the work for you. Definitely not. You have to do the work.
Right.
You have to learn, and whatever it's really whatever you want to keep, right? You want to have you want to have a broad set of skills, knowing how to code in different languages, something like that.
Right.
But at the same time, you want to know what you're best at in a way, and
Right.
what really sort of calls you, right?
Yo, your battery's low, man. Okay, that's it. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to talk to more students like that in the future, just have a candid conversation, ask them these questions. I can do that a lot more often. Do you like watching longer content? If you do, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.